Hi, guys, and welcome back. So, we are back again this week with another ritual that's going to help you with your self confidence, with your self love. So, if at times I think everyone goes through a time in their life where they feel like, they don't have anything. Like they don't, when they look at themselves in the mirror, they don't find that they look pretty anymore. They don't see the beauty that they have from within. And a lot of times, because of the lack of self confidence, or the lack of self love for oneself, it impacts all the other areas of your life. So my aim is to empower you to get over all these small issues so you can become the best version of yourself. You can do exactly what it is that you are meant to do. And for that, one of the basic things that is required is a change of mindset. The way you think about yourself has to change. The way when you look at yourself in the mirror and what you see, how you observe it, how you see the changes, the way you look at your face, the way you look at your true self, your idea about that needs to change. And that requires change at a very fundamental, uh, atomic level, at the very like basic level in your life. And that's very important. Ignore my nails, they are sort of yellow from the ritual that I did yesterday. But what we are going to do is we are going to come up with something very basic, something very simple. You can do this as many times as you want, but if you ask me, my preference would be that you do it every new moon. If not new moon, like you make sure you do it on the new moon, because on new moon you sow the seed of something new. So just like sowing the seed, you are going to do this, and then you're going to fold it into a very small piece, in a very small square piece, and then you're going to sow it in the soil. What's the idea of sowing it in the soil? Because on new moon you are sowing the seed for something to grow, and you want to do it in a way where it grows and your self confidence grows with it. So my channel, I try to put everything which is very easy to do and actually helps you. There are multiple remedies, there are multiple things shared, there are multiple rituals that have been shared that have actually benefited a lot of people if done with dedication. So consistency, dedication, and focus comes from you, but I tell you how to direct it. So when you're able to direct it in the way that is explained, you'll be able to reap the benefits a lot more quickly. Now, one of the things I've seen, with people is that you have very unrealistic expectations. Because I told you, everything related to, manifestation and even using a ritual is to change your mindset at a very basic level. So you can't expect to, turn into like a beauty queen. In like after doing this ritual you'll be like, oh my god, now I'm going to be a beauty queen. That's not how it works, that's not how it's going to happen. What we do use is we use basics of Vedic astrology to activate certain things in our chart. So we are using Vedic astrology as a basics and converting it into some kind of remedies in some kind of rituals that can actually benefit you. So we activate certain houses that are important, and for this one, because it's about love, it's about beauty, it's about uh, feeling confident and all those things, we are activating the planet Venus. And also, this will be released today because it's Friday, and Friday is all about Venus. It's the planet Venus. One sign which is ruled by Venus is the sign of Taurus. The other sign which is ruled by Venus is the sign of Libra. So for these two, this will have a major effect. You can actually feel the change because you're activating your ascendant lord. For the other signs, you have to see where your Venus is placed, and accordingly, those things will grow in life. But in general, even if you don't consider astrology, this basic ritual should help you feel really, really good about yourself. Now, the easiest thing about my, rituals is if you don't have something, I can always give you, a replacement. You can always find a replacement for anything. Now, what you need is you need a red pen, pink pen, any shade of red doesn't matter, pink doesn't matter. You can use a gel pen, ball pen, sketch pen, marker, doesn't matter. Your intentions matter. Why are we using pink? Because it's the color of love. Red is again the color of love, which is related to the planet Venus. Venus is all about love, it's all about confidence. But right now, we are activating the love and confidence for ourselves. The next thing you need is candles. So Why candles are important? Because even if you see, in Indian culture, in the older times, the flame, mostly we light a diya or, a lamp. They have a major effect. But because diya and, everything else is messy because you have to put oil in it, that's why we are going to substitute it with, candles. White candle, if you don't have pink candle or any other candle, you use white. But if you have, a red candle or a pink candle, use that, because this is a spell, this is a ritual for love, for, self love. Now, another thing I have is jasmine oil. You don't have jasmine oil, it does not matter. Use your favorite perfume. It literally does not matter. All right, and you need a matchbox. So get a matchbox. Doesn't matter, matchbox, lighter. So don't ask me all these like weird questions. It's just weird asking them. Now, what are we going to use? So going back to Vedic astrology, since a very long time we have been using geometric shapes. And this ritual is also going to be based on using a geometric shape to, give power, to give focus to our manifestation or our ritual. Now, I am using the color red. Why? Because color red also represents focus, and I really need this spell or this ritual to focus on myself. So, my preference is, red. But if you already have a very good focus and you like the color pink, go for pink. I'll use pink maybe later on, but I'll start with the red pen. Now, what you have to do is we are going to draw a star. That's what we are going to do. You can draw any kind of star, it doesn't matter. Just draw a star. Like, don't ask me how. So I can make like a little weird triangle, like a weird star, so don't worry about it. There you go. That's my star. That's the first step. The second step that you are going to do is you are going to take a pink pen and you have to write, how many points does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 points. Now I want you to write 5 things about yourself that you love. It might feel odd, it might feel weird. You may not know, what exactly you like or what exactly you love. Doesn't matter. Just write something down, write something that is going to, that makes you feel connected with yourself. All right. So I took a little bit of time to think what I want to write. So I think the first thing I wrote is, considering it's me, it says I'm magical. People find me attractive. People are drawn to me. I am pretty. I have pretty eyes. I am beautiful inside out. So it doesn't matter, It's like what you have to feel good about yourself. So if you have qualities like, you are honest, you are responsible, you manage the tasks given to you really well, you use that. Don't ask me for, if I have to do it for a job, what can I do? If I have to do it for this, what can I do? Because those things have been shared before. So you go check those out. For simple manifestation, for finance, this is only for confidence, and this is only for feeling, really beautiful. So make sure you pay attention to that. Now, what are we going to do next? Now I'm going to use this pink candle. Pink candle goes right in the middle. All right. Now this is the part which is getting activated. Why? Because if you pay attention, you'll see multiple triangles. So we are still using the energy of the triangle. So if I, get rid of this, you will see this is a triangle. All right. If I get rid of this, you would still see a triangle. So, still using a triangle. That is why sacred geometry is really, really powerful. That's what we are going to do. Now, how am I going to use this? Another thing you can do is, if you don't have perfume, you don't have essential oil, you can use white flowers. You can use roses. You can use pink flowers, white flowers. Flowers in general represent the planet Venus. So this is how you can customize it a little bit by using, planets by using flowers or, things that represent Venus. If you want, this thing to be a little more powerful, you can use sugar, because sugar is sweet, and sugar, in a lot of classics also is represented by Venus. So you can use that. Now what am I going to do with jasmine? So what I have is, particularly I have this jasmine essential oil. I'm going to put a drop of jasmine right here. That's it. All right, this is done. And with my finger, I'm just going to move it around. Why am I doing it? I am basically covering the entire candle with this, and now I want you to put it, on your wrist so you can actually feel the smell. I want you to, actually smell it the entire time you are doing it. You can do it before bed and you can sleep, but during the night, each time your arm or your fingers come near your face, you smell it, and subconsciously your brain will automatically get connected to, this ritual that you have done, and that's how it's going to help you with, gaining confidence. Now, what you're going to do next is you are going to light this candle. All right. So, and that's it. This is what you are going to do. This is your ritual. You can do it every new moon. You can do it every Friday. You're going to leave this as it is and you're going to let it burn, somewhere. What are you going to do with the paper? You're going to fold it and you're going to sow it in the soil. So if you do it on the new moon, you can use it as a new moon spell, new moon ritual. You can also do it on the full moon because the moon is full, and then you can, there's a possibility that you can leave this outside. So you can leave the candle outside for a day so it gets charged with the energy of the moon. So that's how you can use it. You can sit next to it, you can meditate next to it, thinking about everything you have written. You can read it out loud, you can use them as affirmations, but you don't have to keep doing it. So each time you can change the affirmation. Doesn't mean that, if you wrote I am magical once, even the next time you have to write I am magical. No, it doesn't work that way. You can change it. So each time, maybe you're trying to build a certain aspect of your personality, and that's what you want to, increase, to improve. And this is how you go about using it. So what we have used, literally everything that is available in the house. Repeating again, if you don't have a pink candle, go for a normal white candle, because the color white also represents Venus. So it should not be a problem. Let me know, if this was fun, if you get any results. Don't, like, you are going to feel results, but you'll have to do it at least a couple of times to actually feel, how it's changing your mindset, because it's mostly mindset change. And when your mindset changes with this ritual, that's when you're going to start attracting, love. You're going to start attracting wealth. Your confidence will go up. So use this. Let me know, how it goes. And it's amazing when you guys actually send feedback. It also helps other people, gain confidence that there is something out there, there is a solution that they can get. So thank you so much and have a lovely Friday, everyone.